were out and shouting J-E-T-S, Jets, well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Carolina Panthers and the New York Jets. On the visiting sideline, a look at the Panthers head coach. His side enjoying one of the league's best records so far. They're sitting at 5-1. Opposing them, that is Aaron Glenn, head coach of the Jets. His guys making the long trip home from their International Series game last week, so not as much time as usual to prepare for this one. Happy you could join us for this one. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward, and rookie Ryan Fitzgerald just about set. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. Leading them out now in his 5th season here in the NFL. Won 4 of his... starts last year, Justin Fields.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the 1 touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. From the gun, here's Herbert. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
On the ground, it's Herbert again. He's got the first down grab and still going. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Jets, first down.
Play action, Fields. Catch made. And they make the tackle at the 38. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
4 yards. That's another Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Off play action. It's Fields. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Fields now on 3rd. He's running for it. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
So on 4th down, here comes Nick Folk to attempt this for the Jets. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. The kick by Folk is good. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
We'll call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season you won't. In that case, it went right through.
Trey Tucker to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And they're brought out by someone still trying to live up to that #1 pick status from 2023 draft. Now in his 3rd season from the University of Alabama, it's Bryce Young.
Young at Alabama, he just made the game look so easy. One of those rare prospects where everything just feels like it's in slow motion and he's in total control. Well, fast forward to the NFL, and he took a beating early in his career. Everything must have felt like a blur. But there's no denying the promise he has as a quarterback, that high upside that made him the #1 pick overall.
On second down, it's Hubbard. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains. First down, ball at the 36.
A gain of 1 yard. First down.
Back to the ground they go. Hubbard gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
Taken down at the 41.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Out of the gun, Young. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Panthers first down.
Counterplay, Hubbard. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at second down.
He was taken down at the 50-yard
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's going to bring this down to their 35. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
15 yards. That's another Panthers first down. A gain of 15.
They just keep working it forward early. We've got first and 10 now from the 35. Hubbard again. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's second down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
That's bringing pressure, and they got it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Throwing this one back of the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. Into Herbert, running left. He's out the clear. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Running out of the gun with Davis. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Completed over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Got a man, this is Reynolds. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Short pass brought in, and they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Break the huddle. It's second down now. They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Dives for the goal line. They knocked it out. Picked up by the Panthers. Their offense going to take over a much better field position as they get a bunch on that fumble return.
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the offseason. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play. No one expected to force a fumble. His effort directly kept points off the scoreboard, and it's that type of effort that coaches want to see from everyone on the field.
The Panthers and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. And it's not just a blip for him this year. He's been one of their go-to scorers on the ground as we get through the heart of this season, leading all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. This drive will begin with Hubbard. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 38-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Young. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And Young with a smart move here on the slide as he picks up the first down.
It's a gain of 20. And the Panthers first down. It's a gain of 20. And the Panthers...
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Off the play fake, it's Young. That's caught by Hubbard. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Jets' 40-yard line.
Young working from the gun. Hits him on the end. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at 3rd and 6 here. No throw, 3rd and long. The left side is caught by Pitts. And this one doesn't go far. So the pass on that long 52-yard field goal attempt, they're going for it. To the air yet again. Young. He connects downfield. And Aaron Glenn not happy with that call. He's going to get a second look at it. The challenge flag is out. Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You've got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a 3rd one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. Completed to his running back. And on first down, only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. There he is on 3rd and short. That one complete to Pitts. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Panthers first down.
And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Here's Young to throw.
At the 2-yard line.
That one connects. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers Panthers parlay the turnover into a lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Danny Gray to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
Off the play fake. It's Fields. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Herbert. He dodged the tackle. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Again, they'll run with Herbert. He's got room to roam. He brushed him off with ease. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets take a 2nd quarter lead. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Polk with a point after. And the Jets push their lead to 3.
Panthers 7.
It's all lined up. Polk ready to send this one flying. Tucker now on the return. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. The Panthers and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. 2nd among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. 1st down. Young has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
And the Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the 37-yard line.
Young to throw it. Throw left side to Watson. And he's going to work this down to the 32. It's Azaria Thomas making the stop.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Has it down close. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Jet in some discomfort following that play. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Hubbard is in for the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a second quarter lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead.
14, Jets 10.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Baker with the return. Good work so far. He's got room. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Jets and Khalil Herbert to take over once more. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Fields out of the gun. Don't try and run this. He slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap to Fields. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Now on 4th down, here's Austin McNamara out to punt for the Jets. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss and now gets this one away. And hey, we see a lot of the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Young on the play action. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers drive their lead to 11.
Jets 10. Ryan Fitzgerald.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Gray now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. They find themselves down 21-10 as they take over. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Herbert. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
14 yards. That's good for a Jets first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He's going to keep it this time. Lewis Slime puts a bow on his play after a gain of about 6.
It's a pickup of 6.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 42-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Now here he goes again. And Fields slides down safely as he picks up the first.
13 yards on the play.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Throwing for the back of the end zone. Oh, what a catch! Back of the end zone. We got to check the feet. Check the feet. Did he get him? No. Incomplete. Oh, great effort. Just couldn't toe tap it in. Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. Dumped off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Fields on 3rd. Throw complete to Herbert. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. And it's the Jets dealing with 4th and 8. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. The Panthers and receiver Christian Watson ready to go once again. First call here coming from the shotgun. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. He can run it. And there's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, Young. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. Big gain downfield. And now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those feet came down.
And no matter what they rule here, Kate, that was an outstanding effort just to make the catch.
Yeah.
Now we got to look and see, did he get both feet in with possession?
So they sent it to a second set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed. To the air on 1st down, Young. He tucks it and takes off. And Young with a smart move here on the slide as he picks up the 1st down.
16 more yards. That's another Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. Finds the in route complete. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
18-yard line.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Young working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal coming up.
13 yards on the play. That's another Panthers first down. 1st and goal.
Now Young.
6-yard line.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Last two passes haven't worked out. Another one likely coming. It's third and goal. To the air, you head again. Young. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got two in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Panthers calling on Ryan Fitzgerald here to attempt this field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Fitzgerald sends this through. And that extends their lead to 14.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
He's brought down just inside the 25. The Jets getting one final go at it on offense here before halftime. And with field position and the clock against him here, probably not going to see anything of substance. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brought down by Christian Wilkins.
Brings up second and 8.
So a two-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
Our trip around the NFL starts now. It begins in Kansas City. The Chiefs at home to take on the Raiders in the AFC West. And it's the rookie from Boise State, Ashton Genty. He's going to get loose, and he'll take this one in, 28 yards for the touchdown. The Raiders win their fourth straight as they get the victory here. From there, let's go out to Wembley Stadium. The Rams making an extra-long flight to Heathrow Airport to take on the Jags. And it's Puka Nacua. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. A 55-yard touchdown. The Rams get win number 4 on the season. They come away with the victory. One more for you. Let's go to Cincinnati. The Bengals hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is Joe Burrow. A touchdown pass from 15 yards away. The Bengals find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. There's a look at the rest of the scores from Week 7. Baltimore and Buffalo not pictured. They are on the bye. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back of the 27. The Panthers and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Starting this third quarter, it's Hubbard. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now it's Young. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
And the Panthers, first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Carolina.
Young throwing here. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 46-yard line.
Here's a give to Hubbard. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger.
To the house, touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Going after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers stretch their lead to 21.
Jets 10.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Baker with the return. This makes it up to the 25. Now here comes the New York offense. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. New York to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Herbert. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
And that's good for a gain of 5. Riley Moss with that tackle.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Jets first down.
Herbert straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
44-yard line.
Now Fields. Has it in close. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down.
First down.
Fields looking to throw. Completes this one to Gray. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Fields gets it out wide quick. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Jets.
Fields throwing once more. Dump off caught by his back. And they bring him down after the player reaches the 26. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the 26.
Another throw for Fields. Hits his running back. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18.
On the keeper, here's Fields. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. 3 yards yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 15-yard line.
Fields out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Air it out on 3rd. It's caught by Wilson. He has the New York touchdown. The Jets start the second half with some needed points. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
One after by Folk is up and good. And the Jets get it back to a 14-point game.
Panthers 31, Jets 17.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Carolina offense headed out now. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line.
Looking to throw, Young. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 11.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. First down, ball at the 36. Young looking to throw. Brought in right side by McMillan. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. So Reed, they'll give it to Hubbard. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
And the Panthers first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Panthers.
Back to the ground they go. Hubbard. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. They're set up at the 35 now.
That's another Panthers first down. A gain of 7. And the Panthers
First and 10. It's Hubbard. Stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Panthers first down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Carolina.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Out of the gun, Young. That's caught by Hubbard. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Jets into the nickel, 3rd down. Here's Young to throw. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Panthers calling on Ryan Fitzgerald here to attempt this field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Fitzgerald sends this through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Gray now on the return. Escapes the defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Jets and Khalil Herbert to take over once more. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones, continuing to hit this defense. More good numbers well into this second half. Herbert on the give, heading left. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On the ground, it's Herbert again. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Brought down behind them.
So we're through 3 here. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. 3rd and long for him here. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And Fields slides down safely as he picks up the first.
A gain of 19 yards.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off play action, it's Fields. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Fields. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Fields on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Terrific zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got 2 options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck it to run. He chose the former, but the pass rush showed up before any throwing lane did.
Desperation time here on 4th. Oh, he puts some air under this one, right side. That's caught at the 25. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get it back to within 2 possessions. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Full con now to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets cut the lead down to 10.
Panthers 34, Jets 24.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap now to Young. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41.
It's a gain of 11.
1st down, Young. Hit some space around midfield. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Just a yard left to go on second down. Young working from the gun. That's incomplete on second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On 3rd and 1, here's Young. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Panthers first down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And going play action. Young. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. Second down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Here's Young again. Now he takes it. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. All set now. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. Give to Hubbard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Intended for Trey Tucker. Incomplete.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Throwing this one back of the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
Panthers calling on Ryan Fitzgerald here to attempt this field goal. Ball is spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Jets are headed back out there now, led by Justin Fields. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Play action, Fields. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
At the 15-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Now here he goes. He slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down. Panthers bringing out a 5th defensive back on 3rd.
3rd down and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. Wilson on the slant. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Fields on 1st down. And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 30-yard line.
They kick the running back in motion. Now Fields. Nowhere open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county. Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
The coverage by Dorian Williams.
Fields out of the gun. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Completed over the middle. And a This one has no shot. They're on him quick, and that's going to be a turnover on down.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's Hubbard on the give. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Panthers, 1st down. It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Panthers.
Now it's Young. Completed to his running back. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Brought in right side by McMillan. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, Young. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Now Young and the Panthers going for 2.
The Panthers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
You spend all week on 2-point plays, trying to get you your best options, but ultimately sometimes the execution of that pass, it doesn't work.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff.
Carolina.
Gray now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Jets are headed back out there now, led by Justin Fields. And this defense, boy, just beyond frustrated this late in the game. How's a group supposed to deal with him as a passer, Brock, and dedicate the resources needed to slow down this type of day on the ground, too? 1st down throw for Fields. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
Looking to throw Fields. Down he goes. The Panthers got him. Offense to the line fast.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Fields now, 3rd and long. Dialing up a receiver screen. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Working quickly here.
8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
be over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
The Panther offense headed out to the field. And they don't need anything out of this drive right now, Brock. That lead's already been built as we look to the scoreboard, but like our Tex, they might want to see just how high they can take it.
And we're going to here in just a second on how they attack these opening plays. Do they opt to take it easy, play conservative, or just keep gas?
1st and 10 now from the 30. Hubbard trying this up the gut. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Panthers nearing their 6th win this season. Going to the ground again on first. Saw the lane, hit it quick, called out a gain of 7. Nicely done. After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hubbard again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line.
Jets going to the dime set ahead of this 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They run again with Hubbard. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Panthers, 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Prior to 1st down, they decided to call a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Now, Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offense their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Trying it again with Hubbard. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Got it. Here we go. 3rd and less than a yard.
Smith, red. Yellow.
Young's going to sneak it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Panthers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game. turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers grow their lead yet again.
Jets 24.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff.
For Carolina.
And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard
Throwing on first down. Fields. He keeps it and takes off. And there's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good, chef feels good, kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good of stacking these kind of wins in a row.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from New York.